Oh, oh no. She is gone. Oh, that is true. So I'm alive. Let's go to. Hey, I'm here now. It took a bit of time. It took a bit of time. Now I'm here. Yeah. Took a bit of time. Now I'll be. Yeah. I'll give you a bit of a tour. Background of the backyard. It's like I'm with nice walls. There. One of the uh, heater things, which it's really good in the winter time. It's not really fine out, but look at the yard, even nice orange tree. Gives some good fruit when the season's up. Nice yard, good ground. That can be a little bit of a fire spot it used to be. Now it's not pretty cool. This is a pretty empty little spot as well. I hope the audio is coming through fine. Most welcome to Thailand as well. Uh, oh wow. There you go. Audio. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, you two are fucking champs. You always popping here. I'll show you the beast. Oh, a bit of a mess out here, but that's the beast that's off the road at the moment, currently, with the good old happy days from the 9:30 at night time, having a glance. Gives me a defect. Well, I guess I kept her already, so they are pretty terrible, I suppose. So trying to get this one off, actually. Come on, mate. I took a minute. Yeah, it did. It take some time on it. Ooh, you don't shave, gee. Scroll down. Good to see you too. Now, here we go. I went to the shop today and I got some little, got one of these. I've been fun today now. Woo! And I'll keep it there. Straight up with. And, but here, I put these. So Somehow. I wanted to check it out. I was looking for hibiscus hopefully, but they didn't have it. I didn't really go great. I just went down the so these came along. So I put them in one of these, grabbed some dirt, and says here, I'm going to give me 45 seeds, I reckon. Oops. And a few of them falling out. Oh, they just fall out. Oops. So grab some here. Obviously, these are edible too, most likely. But I don't really do that. I do want them to come up. It'll be a nice little accompaniment. But that was a good question I had for everybody too. What sort of, accompanying flowers would you, or plants would you put? I just pick these up because I'll forget if I won't forget, but I probably won't do it later. It was telling me to put two per 5 millimeter hole. So that's there. So I read the instructions here. Sunny shelter position, 2 seeds per position. Seedling emerge in 12 to 16 days, so take 2 weeks. Put them about a feet apart. Flowers will come 12 to 14 weeks. Keep them well watered. As the flowers develop, this guide to sowing times in spring to summer in the region where I'm at, around southern part of Australia. So, sunflowers, sun king. Oops. I just got to keep it. So what I did, uh, just put them in some dirt, as I said, and I just got some like the dry lawn mowing clippings. Put them on top as a really small layer, like not even a millimeter, just yeah, one little bit, just to maybe keep it the moisture there. Uh, put these up, so they'll be the reminder that that's there. Uh, and it'll be a good little. See, this is how the spacing will be if it does come out. They're coming out in there. I can move them wherever. There's some in here. They come up, hopefully. One big sunflower, and another one here. It's about a foot apart. So I might have to move this fella lately. I mean later. Um, this girl will come up. This girl will come up, so there'll be a little bit of a spacing there of sunflower, sunflower, female, and these can move them around obviously later, and they'll come up. Just a nice little enclosure. I like this spot where it's at. This soil is really good, as opposed to this other side. It is also really excellent. As you can see here, the sun like isn't great. Just around here, these are the spots where I actually put like, some beans there and some beans there, and nothing eventuated. Quite PTP was up there. Um, nice. And yeah, so that didn't happen. So this is what we were for about 4:30. No sun. Sun's beaming. Look at the sky. It's brilliant. No clouds. Really deep blue. So this area here, so that's the sun setting. Sunrise comes directly here. That's my room there. So, yeah, but anyway, so there's a few ants along here. I could maybe process, I mean, like dig up along there and transplant. But the issue, I mean, I just started them here. They go good. This little area is a bit close to the house, but yeah, I really like it. Pretty funny. Oh, yeah, Monty too. So, um, I think the link is there. I don't know if it's. I should come in on my computer if you guys want to hop up. I can't hear myself. You guys can hear everything good? Oh, got 5 people in the house. Thanks very much for hopping in. Oh, wow. Manic, did you come in here, bro? Cheers, my G. Just a little bit of a 420 session. Well, maybe you missed out. I'll give you a view if you've just come in. So everybody check out Manic Mouse. So, what is it? He's got a cool catchphrase. So, tell me what you're smoking if you're smoking. Tell me you're smoking out if you're smoking. Makes me smile really tough. Tell me what you're smoking out. So, Pete, tell me what you're smoking out if you're smoking. Brenda, tell me what you're smoking out if you're smoking. Love, tell me what you're smoking out if you're smoking. Who's over here? Ammo Mad Organic. What's up, bro? Tell me what you're smoking on if you smoke. Oh, wow, man. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, so anyway, if you did miss it, here's a little section of the yard. Great view over here. This is what they call an Australian rules football for uh, all you viewers from the East Coast and overseas. AFL, Australian Football League, Sharon is like a brand. I don't know if this is the correct size. It says here size 5. It's probably smaller than the actual ball. Uh, I'm not too real skilled at it. I'll really give it another go. I'm sure everybody will be familiar with it out there in Victoria and South Australia. Well, much peace to everybody, bro. Coming through. Thanks a lot. Um, so if you're new to the you're bored, I'll never get bored with it because I put some sunflowers down actually. I bought these today and this sort of thing. So maybe they come up in the summer. Back to the AFL. So it goes into a what is it? There's goalposts, and if you get it through the centre, you get 6 points. If you get it through the side, so let's say you got goalposts, 2 upright goalposts, 2 on either side, 1 point each if you get on either side, 6 points if you get in the middle. It's called a goal. And oh, what's up, my brother? Got a beautiful guest in the background. I'm on the phone, so I didn't check it out. He's out of the Aussie, so all you guys do it out there, do check him out on the YouTube. He's got a real good
G'day,
channel.
fair, mate. So everyone in the
Sure.
chat, saying all your comments there, I couldn't reply.
How are you, bro?
Good to see you live, man. I was just looking on YouTube and saying you live. I couldn't believe it. Tuning.
Yeah, I thought it was 420. Chilling out.
It's good.
Yeah.
I see Hook's going to go
Did you
live
see
in about an hour.
Oh, that's nice. Here's the little
that's
setup now.
good content for us. That looks nice.
I don't think
Get some plants going in front of that wall.
Yeah, that's what hopefully I got some sunflowers going. Look at that, the sun is out too, man. Like no
Just like put them there
the
and get a good photo. Look good, I reckon.
Yeah. Did you see it? Yeah, anyway. Oh, you must have saw it. You're in the background and see it.
So PGP, Skunk. Oop. Brendan, g'day lads. Mashed.
Got a bit of a mix going over here. We got all with the 3 different ones. Chilling. Everybody, Sunday medication. Stay good. try and peekaboo for a second. I appreciate that though, but it's all good. Today.
Sorry, look.
No, you're good.
What's up?
What else we got?
Yes,
I'm just going for a wander in here. How about your? Well, nothing would have changed from this morning. What's this? I think it's called Jack Flash. Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Jack Flash.
Medical, is it?
Nah. This is
Is the medical
production even
good or?
I wouldn't say
already
that.
getting
It's
good?
like it's production level. It's at production
Oh,
level.
right.
Like they're just growing it for the quantity.
Yeah,
So it's not bad though. I would say that it's not very uniform. That's another problem. It's like some parts of it. Some parts are really fragrant, delicious smoke, whereas others are just really dull and kind of not there. And even the colour varies. So it's probably they just to take care of it. It's production sense. But yeah.
Yeah, good to see it's all going live though. What's today? Sunday.
Yeah. You been working?
Hard body connections. Cheers everybody, dropped in the show. Love. Hope everyone says.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Actually, Manic came through, man, which is really nice of him. So all he's got is new people. I've got a few new people popping in, man. He shared the video, it came up. So
yeah,
really appreciate that.
Her people here that I haven't seen before either.
Yeah, just got to keep consistent with it. Keep going. Yeah, just chill out. So now I've got the chill out here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, see, fucking old.
That's where I'll be doing my streams. If I was you.
Yeah, I should fucking set shit up. Hey, I've got there's a lot of good spaces to do things here. I'm sitting in my fucking bedroom. It's from the heart. Ooh, no, actually, not. But where are we at? Over in the world, I'd like to see some UK people from the UK. That would be brilliant to get their perspective on. I've been over there. I actually did try some good smoke. It was indoor in London. Spliffs would be the main consumption point, rolled up in paper. I really liked it. I guess a lot of it. Well,
I still haven't tried joint.
What do you mean? You've never had a joint in your life? You never rolled.
Yeah, I've had a joint.
Sorry, brother. We've got a few people
haven't tried.
Sorry, guys. Can you see you?
Tried one since.
Got Monty, 420, and PDP.
Monty's
if you guys could just put the echo off.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, someone's
might have feedback here.
But yeah, I can do sex.
Hey, you guys what's going down in the lands of Eastern Australia, East Coast Australia.
In the land of plenty.
I don't want to give away.
Yeah, not a great deal today.
Hanging off trees.
Yeah.
Lost my TV remote. I'm going to turn it down.
Yeah, it's always fun, isn't it? Then you got to walk over there like a caveman and touch it with your hand.
Yep. And that's a little pup stirring a cat too.
Going down?
Yeah, I was just listening to a live commentary of the Crawford Porter fight over in America.
Oh, I asked my friend, was there any UFC going down? But it is boxing.
Yeah, it was
UFC
boxing.
to be tomorrow.
For WBO welterweight championship.
UFC is usually Sunday. It is Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, what am I doing?
Yeah, the UFC's on today too as well. There was UFC on apparently.
10
I think
a.m. would have started, yeah.
yeah, Misha Tate
Or
was
pre,
Misha Tate and someone was.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tate came back. She bailed for a while.
yeah, I think she got herself in trouble or something. Yeah.
All right.
Not very good there.
Or took a while off after suffering a couple of losses anyway, I think. So one or two.
Yeah, I thought she was rethinking whether or not to keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think after you get knocked out a couple of times, it's worthwhile taking at least a year off.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we've
remember
seen
that?
plenty
It
of
just made me
famous
feel
people who ended up in not a good way, and it would have been better if they could have spent their millions while they were, still sort of coherent.
Yeah. Not just that, I think once you get knocked out once, you get like beforehand you might be durable and might be able to have a chin and stuff, right? But once it happens, you're then prone to it happening more and more. Right?
Yeah.
And if you have a couple in a row and then you really do not get your chin back, you don't get your chin back ever. You're not getting fucking demolished like having 5 losses in a row where you should have probably like all of the ones except for the first loss you had. Ends up ruining people's careers not having that break.
Fucking still
it's very
blue
sunny
sky out
out
there,
there, so
man.
stay hydrated. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
I got
it's so nice. Though. Really
yeah.
hot, but everyone should
Mine,
keep hydrated. I'm gonna.
mine's fucking
Really
overcast, and the
jealous
sun
of
comes
that.
out, then it's overcast, and the sun comes out, and then it looks like it's gonna rain.
That's been the last 2 days for me, but today's like fairs for me. I might have 1 or 2 little puffy white clouds up in the sky actually, but that's about it. But only little tiny ones.
Well, I had enough time to dry washing at least, but yeah, I still wasn't keen on taking babies out there and letting them sit out there.
Yeah. Tuesday. I don't know why I didn't do it either. For some reason, I thought the rain was going to be a little bit here a lot earlier. Yeah. For some reason on Friday, I thought it was like Monday or Sunday. So I didn't put them out because the rain was coming Tuesday, thinking they would only have the day out there before they got hammered on. So I didn't put them out. Then I realised it was only Friday. They had 4 days to probably settle. Would have been good for them actually to be in the ground for 4 days and then have a rain.
It's like overcast, rain, little overcast, rain, little overcast, rain. That's what they're saying. The next 7 days or something.
Yeah.
But the wind on a couple of those days, the wind's a bit strong. Other than that, yeah, they'd be right. Go. I'm just worried when they're tiny, the wind might fucking knock them down.
Yeah. A large raindrop lands on them and they get a bit of dirt stuck into the dirt.
I like that overcast. I thought that. I guess I don't know. I was just thinking. I don't. For the initial stage of the babies being there, like you really, you don't want too harsh
That's just the
sunlight.
critical griller.
Yeah. But spring sun's not normally real harsh there.
It's not bad though.
Oh, okay. It's the good. It's probably the nice. But try to get you up. I'm on my fucking. Oh look! Did I just swap you guys' positions? How's that? You can just drag it around. How do you make them solar?
Click the little box down the bottom. Should be a little square on.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Top corner. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure.
It must be possible.
But
more. Here we go.
Chuck it up.
Maybe double
Layout.
click.
That's what I'm talking about. No, I got it. Oh.
Yeah.
That's Monty. Monty has Monty over there.
Just slide Monty across to me.
Yeah, now I got it like that. Here you go. Oh, check that out, everybody.
I'll add up a bit.
Give him a bit of a commentary.
Definition. One sec. 720p. So yeah, that's critical
Ooh.
gorilla. Homegrown.
Okay.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
Little snap on the
Good.
stand. Yeah,
Yes.
pretty good.
Nice,
Pretty
nice.
happy with it.
It's good
Still
manicure
smart.
too. Like I like keeping those little leaves. Good smoke.
Yeah, well, I had to clean it up a bit. I'll
Ready
grab
to go.
another one now. Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
about
it's still
this
curing that way, I guess.
little buds just chop up just a bit quicker than the big ones. That's not nothing.
That's what they look like. Not manicured.
Yeah, it's pretty much
But
how I
yeah,
leave it until I want to smoke it.
yeah, I just done this one for just to show us.
Can see I've like manicured pretty fucking anally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you went nuts, man. I was quite impressed with the like for a second I'm thinking,
that's all I
shit,
got
I
there.
probably should have cleaned mine a bit more
Oh, I
before I
got some
sent it.
other.
Nah, all mine done that like that because like I use the sugar leaves to make oil up for my parents' age group and their friends and stuff because they're all fucking getting into it for bloody pain relief and
Same
stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
Bloody hell,
Different
dogs.
stuff.
The sugar leaf content I heard Nessa say that is very high in THC still, right?
Yeah, well,
Sugar
Sugar
leaf
like
leaf,
contains
yeah,
a
dude,
lot of trichomes.
Sugar leaves are
yeah, you
covered in trichomes.
that they are. And
Yeah.
you'll notice on a full form leaf, right? That's close to the head that at the base of the full form leaf for about a centimeter or two, trichomes will grow in lines out of it.
Yep,
But
Yeah.
your
and
sugar
they
leaf, your leaf that's round, the ones that
So I got
stay
a little
round
jar for this
and
one.
Mm.
close to the bud, yeah, they're absolutely covered in them.
yeah.
How do your sugar leaves grow look, Zaya? Have they covered in trichomes? Have you got like crystals over them?
On
On the
these
bud,
ones,
little
on the
bit
little,
crystals, frosted?
these ones are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll check these ones again.
Hey, you just burp that jar. It's a glass jar there. Nice little glass jar, airtight.
But yeah, nah, not much
I
on
wouldn't
this
have a
one.
real clue what you do, but oh,
Yeah, it's alright. But the other one, yeah, pretty good. 1 in 10, pretty good. Oh, Monty's got some nice butter. Yeah, look at that. Looks
That
nice.
looks like a zombie.
Yeah, it is.
The Aussie Bush Chook said, would I be able to join, lads?
There's a strain. I think the strain's at the top of the chat, man.
Yeah, the link should be pinned at the very top
Yeah.
in blue.
Got.
Some deaf zombie, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a nice little jar, too.
have you got a Bavita pack?
Do I? Yeah, I've got one.
Do you keep those things? You reckon they're
I've
good?
only got the one,
I still
which
haven't
comes
got
with
one.
it.
Yeah, same. I gotta get some.
Yeah, but as that Nexus was saying, the tortilla shell, soft bread, it'll do the similar thing. Quarter
Yeah.
size of one.
Yep.
Seen
The other
people
thing
use
I've
orange
seen.
peel,
So, hey,
but in about 3 days,
oh yeah.
orange peel might go moldy. So swap it out like daily
Yeah.
or
I've seen people use
2 days.
I've seen people use orange peel to add weight to dry flour and potatoes even. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
To
yeah,
rehydrate.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what the Vita
Yeah,
Pack does.
Gammon shit.
peel,
Yeah, just to
peel,
add weight.
peel,
Like it adds about half
peeling
an
it.
ounce to a
Well,
pound or
that's
something.
what you do when you're rehydrating. So
Yeah,
you get orange peel, and to do this quicker, you get your orange
So
peel, you get your pound of weed, you put your fucking the orange peel in there, you seal it, and you sit it on top of your fucking light in your tent. About 1 hour, it'll be done. You have to
yeah.
wait overnight. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of using orange peel and that, I know people
The
that
link's
just use
not there,
paper
is it?
towel, a bit of paper towel.
damp paper
Get
towel.
the paper towel, squeeze all the excess water out of it, and then put it
The,
in.
the orange imparts a little bit of smell to it. I don't
Yeah.
know if
Right
it
up the
does
top.
further along down the chain, but at that point in time when everyone's opening the bag, they're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the link's
Yeah.
not there. So
I need a link. Need the link. Yeah. Where's the link?
Mm,
Oh no. How do I? Oh, you got it. So, yeah, that's so cool, bro. The level of the homegrown looks really good from both ears.
yeah. Mine's all outdoor too. I feel I've been smoking too, so I'm a bit more back to outdoor weed.
Yeah.
Can't see the difference much no more.
no. Yeah.
I
Find any
taste
difference between outdoor and indoor, really?
taste. I could say maybe indoor maybe feels a lot like a little bit tastier or cleaner somehow, but other than that, yeah, nothing. Like there's always like a background earthy tone usually with
Outdoor.
an outdoor. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the high, I reckon the high is just as good.
Yeah, for sure.
And the bud quality, yeah, it's pretty
Bud
good.
quality
Someone's
out,
got a
yeah,
window open.
Like that.
and
It's
yield
nice.
outside is no comparison to inside.
Yeah.
I can hear echo really badly. Well, not really badly, but everyone's like doubling up. Yeah.
Don't have any
How do you
echo.
feel it is?
I'll just
Mute. If you're not talking, mute, I guess. If you can. But it's all good. It just sounds shit.
yeah, I can hear like a little crackle in the background. I don't know what's going on.
Fucking chilling. It's too hot, bro. I wonder what the temperature might be like about good high 20s over here. Nearly 30. Which is nice. But, oh,
So yeah, links there. Aussie bush took.
here we go. Oh, yeah.
Is it still echoing?
Bush too. Nah.
Hey,
Okay, tempo.
We got some fucking coronavirus.
Boys, how
The
we
bush too.
going?
Everybody.
hey,
Pretty good. Pretty
what's up,
good.
mate?
How you going, man?
I'm quite cooked off this bud. It's purple,
Oh,
Nice.
fucking
hang on.
crazy.
I'll give you a what is it? Oh, give me a second.
Crazy shit.
What's it called? Purple.
It's like
His arm will
purple
fall off by the time you work it out.
ton.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get you on the full
Bear
screen,
was
bro.
trying to put you on full screen.
Yeah. But honestly, mind blown. Like, I haven't even taken a full rip out of this bong, and I've had like 2 cones. This is my bong. I call it the steam train, of course. Blows smoke. Every
Is
single
it just me, or does that cone piece look fairly sizable?
the cone is
You
quite
don't-
big. It is. We're representing 420. Let's go. Oh, fuck.
Oi, have you got that? A life is full of choices. Is that what you choose?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I've got that too. Nice.
We
Put
got
that
this
back on,
shit.
cuz. Put that mask back on.
Oh yeah, true. Oh,
Nah,
yeah,
Good to have a bit of anonymity.
yeah, boys. Now, honestly, like, it's been good. Like,
I'll get it.
the bud
Where's
is
your purple?
hitting. What?
Where's that purple at? I'll put you on the big screen. Sorry, bro. You
Yeah,
brought it
the
up.
purple's like full in there, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Fuck,
good to
my
see you.
heart is racing, lads. I'm high as fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, mate. Wait, let me. Where's the where's my earring? What the fuck? Hey, there we go. We got the fucking 420. Fuck the boys.
That's the diva.
Yeah, mate.
Wait,
I'm gonna
Greg,
try
how
and
your friends going?
How the oh yeah, not bad, bro. I'll give you a quick snooze as you're coming in.
Yeah, mate.
I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just gonna message Tazzy.
Yeah.
Easy, brother.
No worries.
I'll put a little new house here. So I'll put some little sunflowers beside them.
Yeah. How many times you ordered them today, Fair?
Oh, not enough.
Don't know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
that's
do
the
that.
way.
Hey, those plants
Wouldn't
are
do
looking mad.
Yeah, I like the way they're stretching out. And
I think
Yeah.
it's like the water and drops of water on the leaves. So like
yeah.
once the sun hits it, it's like a
The direct
magnifying
sunlight's
glass.
not too great. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm really high. Like, holy fuck. Like, what the fuck?
I wish I got that high again. Still.
Bro, you gotta enjoy it while you can, bro. Bro, it's good shit. Man.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of
In,
like you've got.
in moderation, of course. You can't be doing the naughty every. You know what I mean. Like, you
The
gotta do
tolerance
it.
will build up.
Yeah.
So that's actually where I'm going wrong. I
What?
smoke too much.
Yeah, man. Like,
Yeah, the
well, you
first few
can't.
hours of the day is great. And then the
Well, you
rest
can
of it's
put that
just
thing
all
on. Put
smoking
your
too much.
camera up. Put your avatar up, Bush Talk. If you don't want to hold the thing up, just put your avatar
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
press the camera button. Yeah, there you go, mate. I'll
Oh,
make it easier for you.
I'm free, lads. Oh.
Okay.
Hey, what time's Hook going live?
No, is he doing a live today?
Take
So
about an
pretty
hour.
sure I heard he was doing a live.
I don't know if I've got a notification, but Zay was saying about an hour.
Oh yeah, I'm on minute.
We're still
27 minutes away. You'll be live in 27 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Sweet. Back to
I'll be
back.
proper
1,000,
fucked
Aussie.
by
Back to
then.
back. Aussie fucking.
1,500 subs, special 15 bottle lips. My last bottle
Oh,
lip
is it?
challenge.
Oh
Oh,
goddamn!
everybody, do not miss that one.
It's gonna be a special one this time.
Hopefully you forget and doesn't call me out because I said I'd do it too. I'm pretty toasted right now, man.
Wow.
I don't think I could do 15 parts.
Nah.
do that.
Maybe
gotta
over
work.
an hour or 30
11:30. I
minutes.
gotta go to bed soon too.
You play the piano, Zara?
Yeah, I just got a new one. Nah, I haven't played piano before. Only them little ones that's got the things, but you push in and out. It's got a piano on the end, yeah.
Yep.
It's more
Squeeze
like a
box.
little, yeah, one of them things.
Accordion.
I'm gonna go check the
Yeah, I'm
door.
not sure. It's got this big box thing, yeah. Just on the end, it's got a little piano.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, lads. I'm still alive. I'm just very cool. Or is it normal for you, like your heartbeat to raise when you're high?
Yeah, bro. You're right.
Nah, it's big too fast, man. I can hear this shit.
Yeah, boys.
How old is a young lad?
Nah, but you're not
Right.
going anywhere near that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Fucking,
we
he's old
ain't
enough.
going anywhere near that.
He's old enough,
Yeah,
alright?
we can't be doing that on here.
He's old enough.
Just gonna say I don't condone the use of underage cannabis use.
No.
Absolutely. I've said that
Yeah.
already. I wouldn't let him up.
Any kids in this life, don't do weed because yeah, fucking nice. Nah,
No, well, they
boys.
do. They say that, you know, that, what is it? Your frontal lobe hasn't developed by the age of 16. I think we've said this previously in other streams. So
They go all the way
something
to
like
25 now, I think.
Yeah, 25 or something.
Bro, my
Yeah, there is
frontal lobe's
part of the
to
brain apparently, yeah,
lobe, lad.
and it remains a bit smaller if you start early, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not medical practitioners here,
No,
so we're not giving you
this
fucking.
is just stuff we've all overheard while we've been
Yeah.
interested in the thing we partake in.
Topic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, boys.
Oh, yeah, I remember talking about it. So, whatever drugs.
What
was
part
in
of
it.
Australia
Kids
are
I
in
was
Brisbane?
testing.
Are you in Victoria?
Sydney.
Or in, oh, he's in New South Sydney, mate. He's in the big city. He's in the big smoke of Australia.
Yeah, mate.
My brother's there. I don't know. I went there when I was about 10 years old, and you know, obviously I wasn't old enough to go out and experience the nightlife. But someone's got the echo going. And then what was I say? I remember the Queen Victoria building. That was brilliant. Like that
Coming
shopping
from
centre,
Monty's.
just the architecture.
From
Monty might
mine.
have, like, I can see every time you
Have you
talk.
got two windows open? Oh no, you can't. Maybe.
No, he might have the speaker on the phone, like, needs headphones.
Oh, in the settings.
Just coming out and going back for the mic.
But it was really busy, man. That was one thing about Sydney I don't like
Yeah, that's better.
enjoy.
I think it
And
is
in
better.
Brisbane, it's like it was getting to that stage where you start walking past people and just, you know, people say, hi, how are you? And if you actually stop and engage in conversation instead of just saying like, yep, good, and continue walking, people will be a bit surprised. And like if you bump somebody as you go and walking at the peak hours, nobody really cares in the big city. So it was a bit, I don't, you know, it's a bit off-putting to me. That was happening.
Yeah, I think Monty's on the phone. He's got the speaker going. That's like coming back through the microphone.
I've got nothing, no windows open, nothing.
Echo cancellation.
Go on, mate.
Have you got
You can hear
Have you
something.
got
You
headphones?
can hear people.
Oh, that,
Yeah, see, I can hear talking.
No,
Try
no
some-
headphones, nothing.
I
try to put
don't.
some headphones in the mic.
Or turn echo cancellation on.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
that's
worked
good.
previously. That worked.
I've
If you go
done
into
that.
your,
Yeah,
No,
what I'm
just
thinking
turn
is just
it
like,
off.
oh, that's better.
So-
Whatever that
Yeah,
is.
it's on.
yeah, that's worked. See,
Yeah, well, I had
this
to
is
reset it. Even though it
Montgomery.
was on, I had to turn it off and then back on again.
Yeah, that's way better.
My heart is racing, lads.
Technically,
I
it wasn't me. It was my
am
settings being shit.
Yeah, fucking no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not you. It's not the controller. It's the program, isn't it?
But the
Cool.
setting was done, mate. The setting was pressed. The box was blue and ticked. Right? Just
Yeah.
wasn't
No, I know what you're
applying
saying.
the setting.
Yeah,
Right.
it was lagging.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Chook? You said something there.
Oh, mate, my heart is racing. I'm high as fuck, lads. Just gotta
Still
say that.
racing.
What?
Still racing. So is it
Yeah,
more of
Remind
like
me of the young lad
a
I had to drop off at hospital after he had a couple of cones of my shit a couple of years ago.
sativa? Is it where like you know you've got your thoughts racing
You're fine.
rather than a body stone couch lock? It's a
I don't know. Do you honestly think there's a difference between the two? I've never noticed.
Sativa
yeah.
and
I definitely do.
indica. Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I never
I've
feel
got-
uplifting and fucking
Oh,
inspirational or whatever.
not so much uplifting, but I get annoyed a little bit still when I'm stoned. I don't relax enough as I do if I smoke kush
Yeah.
or indica.
So you
And
get
you don't
fidget. You
find
feel
that
like more
couch lock.
fidgety in the body.
Yeah, I'm still like fucking do. Like I'm not like
Yeah,
fucking high. I'm high, but I'm just like
you still
still
have the
too.
ability to do things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No couch lock.
when I have the indica, I think less. I'm more just I can just stare at something and just be like the,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
that's
You
what I
must be
want
lucky.
late at night.
Yeah. That's
I
why I
don't
try and
want
grow
to be
lots of different
concentrating on
strains so
shit.
I can have a daytime smoke, a nighttime smoke. That's why
Yeah.
it's good to have variety.
Yeah,
Wow,
I
that's
still haven't
surprising
and
found
that
then
the
you
you
haven't
perfect daytime
noticed it.
smoke and the perfect nighttime smoke yet. I'm still looking for the perfect
you
thing.
find strains that you like that you know
Cassie,
you'll
how are
find
you?
other people are like yeah they're good, but you'll favor them because they just must be better, doing better for
Yeah,
you.
for
Yeah,
your metabolism and system.
That's crazy that you haven't experienced the differences between sativa and indica, even though that you you know do the you've had a few goes yourself. You obviously feel the different tastes of different like strains, right? And
Yeah, you
different.
definitely feel I have all the different flavors and terpene profiles and stuff like that. But I don't ever
You're
really
not a
like.
guy.
King Tut, I'd probably have to be the most memorable one for the last few years for giving like couch lock, right? Like
Hmm.
if you woke up and had a couple of cones in the first thing in the morning, like that's where you stayed on the couch. You weren't
Yeah,
getting up. You'd have a sneak.
yeah.
But yeah, most other time, like most of the stuff I grow, are always crosses and 3-way crosses and stuff. Only like
Wow.
and then I'll try and one or two of them will be a straight indica, and then a couple more will be a straight sativa. I always try and mix them and that, but there's none where I'll stand out and say, "Oh, that one made me feel like I want to run a marathon or fucking go out and paint an art scene."
Mm. Right. Yeah. I'll probably in that sense. Yeah, it's not like a little bit creative. The mind would be running, but it's more. I don't get the sensation of that couch lock, not the ability to, as PTP says, sit there and stare at things and wander off. If you, that's when I'll be like, oh, it's probably a sativa. It's probably sativa, you know. It's like I'll smoke. I'll feel it like effect, kind of like that Girl Scout that I got at the moment. I was supposed to be Girl Scout, and that's supposed to be an indica dominant. So maybe if I have a lot of it, it'll give me that sort of effect. But I'm finding that it is still nice smoke. Flavor is hot is there, but the effect is there too. But it's like really kind of yeah, as I've said, like just a lot of thoughts going on. So yeah, indica all the way. Fuck yeah. Me too. I just want that powerful smoke. But in insane, no, I guess you get some sativas which are, if they're grown properly and then they're really like to the, from potential like heaps of trichomes on it, it'll just be
They're
really strong
zombies of
smoke.
fucking
They just
much a straight
yeah,
sativa.
so you still get high. It's just not. Yeah, it's just like say if you're watching a movie, right? You'd be watching a movie sativa. You'd be like, oh, this might happen, or oh, this is gonna happen while you're watching a movie. Indica, you'd be like, the movie would finish, and you'd be like, ah,
what you
yeah.
say? Can we watch it again?
Yeah. When did that
Yeah.
happen?
Yeah. So it lets your mind relax that little bit more, all the thoughts, that you have for all the things you did throughout the day, fucking brain doing all its thing that it does at the end of the day before you want to fucking relax. It sort of gets rid of all that, makes things a bit
What do
more
you?
calm.
Or is this
And you can smoke the same strain 3 different times and get 3 different fucking effects from it too. And depending on your mood and shit and where you feel at the time.
well?
I'm really fucking high, lads.
True that. That's good.
Yeah,
Hopefully it'll stay that way. Yeah, I was watching that upload you did, Tazzy, of the highway or the expressway coming down. You could see the ocean. That was really cool because I just like straight away thought, wow, that's the like you know gateway to the rest of the world. That's the ocean, Pacific Ocean, pretty much. Uh, or whatever, Then it's just like, wow, you're in this little small island. It's crazy, man. I couldn't imagine, but I've been to New Zealand, and that's what I kind of imagined the flora, like the fauna, to be like. I mean, the flora, sorry. They're like all the so green, really fertile, moist, but tiny. Anyway, I heard Greeley talking about he was on a live with Husky or something. So he says 12 hours on a boat to the mainland, to Tasmania. So it's a fair way. I don't know how fast the boat's going.
Yeah, I thought there was a quicker one now. I thought one was 12 hours and then they made a faster one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
think they can sail there within 1 day, so it should be that quick.
okay, you can go without propeller. You can just go with the wind at 1 day. Yeah.
Just them
Wow.
sailboats, not with the. Just get a little
Wind.
team in a race to Tasmania.
Oh, yeah, the Sydney Hobart. Yeah, them motherfuckers
Yeah.
crank.
What a race, eh? That's pretty. Thinking about that, going on
How many
that
people
boat
they
and
lose?
you're out in the really, Julie, and then so you're out in the grips of the ocean, pretty much. You're not fully out there, but
Chopping again, Zane.
the conditions would be amazing.
Nah, I got chopped out, man.
Who's
Just like
chopping? I thought I heard scissors going away.
5 minutes to go. I reckon Hookster will be up.
PTP, he's got the
Whisper
fucking
will go over there.
pick a line.
Lilas.
Wasn't these good? Do you guys get into your? Are you guys good to go? I got to get into the gaming though. Bit of a blatant advertiser.
I want to get into it a little bit more than I am.
Yeah, I wanted to. Oh, you got one too? Nice.
What?
There's a PS5 inside.
Got the
I
skin
like
on
that
it.
War Thunder. I like War Thunder. The look of that game looks good.
Got the skin on it. For what is it? Call of Duty.
But I want to get a PC.
extra controller.
I want to get a PC for
External
DCS.
drive.
Digital Combat Simulator.
Yeah.
I got it going.
Stream.
I got it going the other day. I got a flight
What do
team.
you?
Have you?
Yeah. I'm missing rudders though. So it's
Yeah.
not complete.
People in
But
it.
yeah.
It's everywhere.
I'll get the rudders.
That'd be alright. Fucking right.
What do you got, Zaya? Xbox or PS?
PS4.
Yeah.
It's gonna get a
And
PS5.
people enjoy the
but
streaming,
that.
even like like a lot of it's becoming a not a career, but yeah, career for some people. But
Oh God, man. Career. Some people are so big. Like this is so big that people go to arenas like where people would watch like footy matches and soccer and shit, and they're packed out watching people play games, and these people win like millions of dollars at the end of the night.
There's some gaming company that was when you get that good in something like Fortnite or something like that, that they'll sponsor you and then put you up in their little mansion over in LA somewhere to play and stream out of. And some dude just got banned and kicked out there fucking at something maybe the start of the year or at the end of last year. He had something like a couple of million followers. Yeah, he was caught, but they're having little hacks.
Oh,
Yeah, I
see,
remember
to
that.
think of that, I remember like how far to say how far it's come. Like I had this friend of mine say we were early 2000s, right? So 2003 or something, and Counter Strike was a thing, and a friend or it was a like decently good friend of mine, friend of a friend really, and then um, he was in a LAN competition where about five of them would go link up computers together
Yeah,
and play, and a
yeah,
thing will network with all these other people. And this was statewide in Queensland, and top prize was $10,000 for that.
yeah,
So look how far it's come, and to say that the guy's getting $2 million and he's to get a house or whatever.
yeah. Yeah, get to live
Crazy.
in some fucking 20-bedroom house with something like 20 other gamers that are sponsored by the same group.
I don't
And
think
just
my mate
play
won,
play
but
games non-stop.
Yeah, they just stream out of their bedrooms playing games non-stop, and people subscribe to them and learn how to play the games from them and all that. Right.
it's crazy to think the youths too. How like so that kids growing up or children growing up nowadays, like that's an actual viable thing. If
Yeah,
they're really good at these games, then shit, do it.
yeah,
But
I find it weird that people like to watch games rather than play games.
mm,
Yeah,
Like, yeah, I'll watch it if I'm playing it as well. Like,
next or something.
'cause, yeah, I always wanted the gaming system so I could play. Like,
yeah,
mm. Oh, I mean, oh
8 minutes
yeah, I
till
totally
next
get what
live.
you say, but some particular games, like even my friends get into FIFA, and like I don't really play it. Even I should learn in my own time, but it's because of that fact that if I start, I'll be in no competition really, and watching them
yeah,
play it's pretty like enjoyable
I'm
because
shit,
they're
shit
kind
at
of
soccer.
doing all the fancy things in the game, so it looks good.
yeah.
But it's just a matter of practice though. I think if I start playing with them, but
Yeah.
one thing in the FIFA thing, I noticed that nobody's got the ability to like kick a goal from the penalty spot kick, like not from the like from outside the goal area. Just say you got the wall there and all that. It's really crazy. If you're people who understand FIFA in their PlayStation, it's like I've never seen them kick a goal. You've got to like hit the tutorial up. But that sort of game I don't really get into. I'd get into more things like Counter Strike or Call of Duty. Uh, Grand Theft would be cool. I'd play that.
Yeah, granted.
Um, and some sport games too. Most sport games I will play, but not like
Yeah,
continually. I'll play on them.
I'll still play rugby league. But
Yeah,
I've been
fully.
playing that in Fortnite lately. I only got the PlayStation a couple of weeks ago. I
Sweet.
didn't have one for about nearly 2 years, year and a half.
Yeah, I
So
haven't had one for
how do you
several years.
stream that? You just hook it up to like through the PlayStation Network. You can go to some streaming site and you just like a StreamYard and do from there.
Yeah, I still haven't figured it out yet. I was going to do one.
Oh, you haven't done it? I thought you were streaming with hook and shit. Not streaming, but
Nah.
you were online. No?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
just jumped on.
Oh,
Jumped on for a fortnight
oh okay.
and he was
Right.
streaming it,
Must
yeah.
be pretty simple. Whoop. I reckon
Yeah, he's
Hooksy's
logged in
gone up.
5
Should be live.
minutes.
Everyone's
I think
jumped up.
Hook's about to
Oh,
go
no,
live or
5 minutes.
something.
Yeah, everyone's just jumped out of mine.
Yeah, 5 minutes, I think it was. but I'm reloading it. You never know. Doing it.
Yeah,
What's
it'd
that
be on at
battlefield?
6, wouldn't it? Come
Probably
up at
save
6.
this one for the hooksters.
6 more minutes.
Gotta clean this thing, man. Gotta clean it.
I cleaned mine
And
this
then there's
morning.
one
I've
of
got to
these
clean it every
fucking dirty
24
as shit.
hours. Those
Yeah, that's the
plastic
problem.
ones, mate, I had one of
This is,
those for so
they're not
long,
plastic.
man. Those
They're both
plastic
glass.
ones are awesome.
They're both glass.
It's glass. I had a
Yeah,
plastic
they're
one
both
like
glass.
that that broke in the middle, that split in the middle. That one.
Glass. That's glass. Yeah, where is it? There's a CP around.
You didn't try add me, did you, PTP on PlayStation? I got a friend request from someone else.
What was that one's
No.
at?
Do you have a PlayStation account?
Yeah.
Because someone tried to send me a friend because I was just one. You didn't do
Oh,
that,
yeah, no, it wasn't me. No. There's still something in front of mine at the moment.
Fair go. Alright, the same bong.
But poor Tassie, fucking just had the one go missing, man. Fucking Dead Kelly's the one he's got now, I reckon.
Yep.
Did that Ned Kelly,
He
was
needs to
that the one
reword
with
that.
the,
We had the same bong.
was it the one with the, like a berry juice glass bottle and then a PVC pipe on the top? Is that the glass Ned Kelly one? But absolutely Monty. He's got a one, is the had.
Had. Yeah.
Sitting in the
I think it
evidence
was
room
a
somewhere.
little octagon glass at the bottom of it, wasn't it? Of the Ned Kelly bong. Some little octagon glass.
Yeah, but it had you get that plastic pipe on the top of glass?
Yeah,
Just push
bong
it on
tubing. Bong tubing, they call it. Yeah,
Look like that, but I don't know.
yeah, it was that clear stuff. Yeah, bong tubing. Yeah, Springers are the best bong. Yeah.
They're actually really nice, yeah. Like I had one of those for a little while
It's
as
so
a
smooth.
teenager.
And you
Yeah,
can get
it was like portable.
a smaller
Great.
diameter tube as well.
Yeah. Yep.
If you want, and you can make the bowl smaller.
Yeah.
So you can just power through bigger cones because there's so much less space for you to draw on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what makes Springers so smooth, because the chamber's so small, easy to pull.
Yeah. I
Never get
remember
left.
being back in the younger days, and the shot glass, right? Our hooks on now, but the shot glass, not a shot glass, but there's mini alcohol bottles that contain like 2 shots, and I'll put like a hose in one of those, and the single cut. It was brilliant, man. It was like so nice and smooth. I just I don't think doing it again it wasn't as good, but that time very smooth. Maybe because the chamber was so small. Those little like bottles you get off Johnny Walker or something.
Yeah.
So wicked. I think Hook's gone up. So if everybody wants to say hello and goodbye, we can go over there. Oh, Bush, you're still here, bro. I didn't realize you're still there.
Yeah, probably go after party or something. Yeah.
Oh, he's not so talkative now. He's more munty.
I'll catch you anyway, Fair. Cheers for going live. Appreciate it.
Oh, you out, brother? All right.
Catch you, mate.
Yeah,
Catch you
I
there.
think I'll end this one up. Much peace to everybody. Thanks for coming through. See you guys on Hooksters.
All right, catch us, mate.
Peace.
See ya.